Hey, good morning. Mark Miller, Right Line Trading. Good morning, everybody. Marcia, good morning. Awesome. Steve. Odious. Is that how we say that? All right. What's up, guys? Let's go. Let's see if we can make some money today. Had that NQ2 minute that we talked about yesterday. Came out of the gate swinging for me today. I looked down and looked up, and I had 4,360 bucks on the display, and I thought, what just happened? Looked back, and sure enough, hit a dinger right out of the gate this morning. I mentioned yesterday that I was gonna try to give that one a run because it's been super hot. All right, Marcy, you making any money to this morning? Are you in the ring?
Order filled.
All right, we got good move this morning. Huge move. I've got quite a bit of action going on already. I've loaded them up. I loaded them up last night before I went to bed and kept them on.
Order submitted.
And had that 2-minute hit this morning so far. So hopefully you guys were armed with that one too. That's been the talk in Discord too.
Order
All right, so
submitted.
we're in on
Order
another
filled.
one here.
Order filled.
I took a loss on this one right here last night. I'll show you guys something I screwed up. And someone asked in the Discord too the question, so I wanted to answer the question because I really didn't know the answer. I was going to have to ask Sergio, so now I know the answer. What it was, I set the times, I'll say like inverse. So
Order
my first
filled.
session was like 8:30, but then I didn't have it stop until like last night. So it traded throughout the night and it made a trade at like 3 in the morning, and it lost at 3 in the morning. So we'll see here. We're in apex number 1530.
Order filled.
Oh, nice trade. Just closed. Just missed it. Okay, we got the profit window. That was another ODP. This one's the NQ 30 minute, or I'm sorry, 30 range ODP. That was that trade right there.
Order submitted.
So I've got them loaded up this morning, jumping in the ring for us. Perfect market too. Today's a great day to trade. So if you guys are traders, jump in the ring this morning. Things are flying really nicely. Good moves. Steve, were you doing the Steven strategy? Someone in Discord was mentioning that. Limit up. All right, here we go. Another good move set up here. Getting a lot of bullish candles. All right, Steven. Steven's in the ring. Steven, great market this morning, huh? Saying NQ's going long. Going long, like the data. Like the data.
Order submitted.
You know, there's probably some way that we can even measure
Order filled.
this
Order filled.
this move right here on this oscillator to even tell us when it's a good time to trade the Steven strategy. So that's what I've been noticing since we developed it, is that, you know, we know these outer bands that it goes to, and if we see these outer bands within a short period of time, that means it's action for this one. All right, Suzanne, good morning.
Order submitted.
We're rocking and rolling here. We knocked out that NQ2 minute that's been the talk of the Discord lately. Got lucky on it this morning. Boy, I got to show you guys the darn slippage on the trade, though. Holy moly. 3 points, 12 ticks of slippage on 10 contracts that we bought there this morning. That's why I got $4,000 in profit. It was the same, same exact trade as that one. Both of those same trades, and whew, man, thing shot off like a gun, I guess. Lickety split.
Order submitted.
Rue, good morning. All right, we got the whole team here assembled.
Order
We're
submitted.
rock and rolling here this morning. Let's go take a look at the leaderboard and see what's happening out here.
Order
Kind of a small
submitted.
leaderboard
Order
so
filled.
far this morning. We had the RTY ODP hit off too. I don't know what time that hit off. I can take a look. I do think we have a session that goes off at, from what I recall, around 3 in the morning. So we
Order
can take a look and
submitted.
see when that one hit. I
Order
just
filled.
hit a NQ30 range
Order filled.
ODP a few minutes ago. Hit the profit window right here on this one. So I've got those set up on a few different accounts. For a PA account, I'm using the same strategy. So basically the ODP would just 2 contracts.
Order submitted.
So that's what I was trading on this one right here.
Order filled.
Looks like we got
Order
gold.
filled.
Gold moving up. Gold must be making some nice moves today. So yesterday was the YM making some really nice moves, and we saw that early in the morning. And I put a couple of accounts on it and made some nice money on it in the afternoon or in the later session. So it looks like gold maybe is the instrument making some nice moves. It looks like this morning on the cash flow chart here.
Order submitted.
Do have the YM moving a little bit. Got a couple coming up in here. I do have a strategy enabled on
Order
signal B.
submitted.
So if YM signal B goes off again today, we'll jump in the ring too. These are all the strategies I've got armed and running this
Order
morning
filled.
on my accounts. So I'm running now. I've got the YM signal B, like I mentioned.
Order
That
submitted.
one's armed and rolling on a PA
Order
account, and
filled.
then the signal C. So basically
Order
the
submitted.
Steven version, the wild maniac. Now I don't have it coming alive
Order
until
filled.
I think. Let me look at it. I think
Order
it's
filled.
10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. So I was gonna let that thing start ripping at 10. All right, Steven, you trading, Steven, this morning? We're seeing some nice dips in this oscillator.
Order submitted.
Got another nice bullish candle on the NQ. Looks like we're running about 850.
Order submitted.
18,850. Woo! Nice push up. Nice push up. Couple hundred points. 340. Yeah, about 300. Woo! Nice move. Nice move to the upside here. Here we go. Starting to get the market internals coming in. Those triangles. All right, let's go. Anybody hit that NQ 2-minute this morning? Did it hit on your guys' PC? This is another ODP right here. So
Order submitted.
I've hit the
Order submitted.
hit the profit
Order-
window on the
order
first
filled. Order filled.
the first trade, and if we can get another one, we can try to finish
Order
this one
filled.
off.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Nice
Order
push to the
submitted.
upside. Signal B day again. Here we go. Let's load one up. Signal B. Gotta be rolling with it.
Order filled.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Good day to be a trader
Order
here.
filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
So put that one on PA account here, and I'll load it up over here as the leader. And we'll
Order
see if we
submitted.
can get this one to make some trades here for us. So running NQ 30 range signal B. See if I can get a couple of them to go our way here. That'll be the triangles. So if we see the triangles pop onto the chart along with the background bias, so there is another indicator. Unfortunately, even here I can go short potentially.
Order filled.
So yeah, we'll let this one run for a second. This one's usually pretty aggressive, jumps in quite a bit. When it's all the way tapped out. Oh, let me change the volume.
Order filled.
Sorry about that. Man, what a painful
Order filled.
process.
Order filled. Order filled.
It's gonna get louder on your end out there. All right, sorry about that. Have this volume control issue. I got volume control issues. All right, here we go. NQ running hard here today. We're pushing up big time. We've had the pedal to the metal all morning long. All kinds of money to be made in the market this morning. Had a couple of good trades under my belt so far on the NQ here. We've hit a couple of one-day passes, baby. ODP, ODP. Rue did it for us. Rue helped push us and motivate us and peer pressure us. Rue's peer pressure. All right, Marcia making some cash. Let's go. I want to share this disclaimer real quick. So any signals or trading opportunities that I provide here today are for really educational purposes only. I really just want to show you our software and kind of the capabilities that it has and what it might be able to do for you. So this is really just for educational and demonstrational purposes only. I take no responsibility for any participation in trading that you may take place, either for profit or loss. Substantial risk here trading in the futures market. So please research it with a licensed financial advisor. All right, awesome. So we're rolling again. So let's take a look and see what's under the hood here, the strategies. Okay, so nice push up here again. Had that bullish candle. So these little dots up here are the engulfing candles, and they signify, green is obviously bullish, and then the red is bearish candle. So that means that means there is a hard, but big book of orders there that really engulf the short candle there. Push through 18.9. Here we go. Let's see 1900 today. 19,000, I mean 19,000.
Order filled.
See what other kind of markets are hot this morning. So just give you a backstory. This is the AI Auto Trader. If you're new here joining us, thanks for coming aboard, taking a look today. Kind of give you a little bit around the horn of what's going on around the screen, at least. So this is this down in here in the bottom right is the control center. They call it control center for NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader 8 is a software platform that we develop strategies for. And what we do is we develop these strategies down here that take advantage of all the different indicator suite that we've built over the years, and we're now powering the system here with algorithms and other AI functions here behind the scenes. A lot of mathematical modeling going on. So we've got a database here that we're shuffling a lot of data in and out on, and trying to find the best opportunity to jump into the market and try to control our risk tolerance with the setups that we've developed down here. So these are each individual strategy that's sort of built behind the scenes with a lot of different parameters in it to control all kinds of functions through the trade. So this is the amount of cash flow that each one of these has made so far this morning, these accounts down here. So like I mentioned, I got lucky this morning. I had the NQ 2-minute NQ 2-minute ODP in the chamber here for this one, and it took the trade and made it up to the profit target on that one. We had the RTY strategy. Another term for each one of these is really called a bot or a robot or algo. There's about 5 names, come to find out, for one of these things, but NinjaTrader calls them a strategy inside the software. So that's what term that we use internally. Externally for like advertising and stuff, it's probably mostly like a bot, algo bot is kind of a term in the street. But really, it's a nice tool to give you opportunity to jump in and out of the market, quick, super quick. This thing has millisecond capability, where you or I, it's maybe a half a second, on my good day. But so that's the advantage that we have here with the software, is that we're basically the software's looking at price and all kinds of action here, trying to predict the next move in the market. And each one of these strategies is really developed to try to pick a different entry or exit situation. So there's a lot of moving parts to one of these, but this is the results for each one of them so far this morning. So this is the control center. These are the strategies that we build. Kind of a couple other pieces around the screen here. So we're back in on PA 242. What I do just kind of off and on here, if I see something pop up in the bottom right of the screen, that means one of the Apex accounts here took a trade. So I'll just periodically jump over here and take a look at the trade. Okay, this must be the YM. The YM signal B must be in a trade. So this is the strategy that was hot yesterday. It was a YM 10 range signal B. So I had this one armed up this morning, right here. Let's see. right here. So this is the trade. This is the strategy that I had armed up on the YM instrument. So this is the Dow. The Dow was moving nicely yesterday. Well, it's been moving nicely. So it was a good one to play this morning, I thought. Nice move right there. How about that $400 dinger? Woo! This one coming in hot. Here we go. Run the YM. Instrument I never trade. Couldn't help it yesterday. It made like $1,300. It's you know, trading one contract. That's something that's got to get your attention. So here's the YM. Looks like we just had a kind of a little bit of a free fall there that the bot jumped in. That's what I mentioned just a split second ago is, you know, the bots kind of have a, you know, an opportunity to be in 6 different markets. So we're running in 6 different instruments, you know, trying to find the best one to go fishing in, basically, right? What pond to go fishing in. Warren Buffett says it's not how fast you oar, it's what boat you're in. So this is what we're doing. We got 6 different instruments that we're trading, and we're trying to find out which ones are the best. So we call that market intelligence, trying to get a, you know, a little bit of eye in the sky, as they say, to see which ones are doing the best for the day. You know, really, markets kind of move in days, you know, in cycles too. But for us day traders, we see some big movements, you know, daily. So we'll just kind of let this one play out. This is the YM signal B strategy. So sitting at 325. We got the entertainment, full-on entertainment coming up here. We got the Steven strategy about to take off at 10 o'clock. Boy, what a move that would have been. So to watch Steven here, I look at this indicator down here, and on the YM, it's fully pegged down, which is big time move there, big time move. Yeah. I lost my voice in Nashville over the weekend. It was fun. That was really fun. That small little dive bar, it was called the Redneck Riviera. That place was rocking, man. The Redneck Riviera. Oh, man. And they were playing 80s music or whatever. He went around with his bucket and said, "What do you want?" And we told him. The Redneck Riviera, Broadway Street, Nashville, Tennessee. All right, what are we trading out there? Ooh. Okay, the leaderboard's starting to grow. Oh, we got some nice NQ movements coming. NQs are starting to roll up the chart here. Here we go. We're in some trades. 10 o'clock push. Here we go. We bought a bunch of them. $250. I think we might have lost that trade the way it looked. Yep. We lost that trade. Oh, took a long entry right into that little pivot there. Take me a minute to get this chart back up. Shouldn't have done that. All right, 10 o'clock push. Here we go. We'll be making some tradings here, right here. Don't want to be on a 10 range. That thing will be flying. Let's go. Big push to the upside. Here we go.
Order filled.
10 o'clock push. There we go. Let's get some trades. 247. I'm going to get this thing situated here. Get the steamroller going. $247's in a trade here. Ouch! Ooh. That one stung. All right, here we go. Pushing up. Running through 18.9. Don't run it on Unarenko, huh?
Order filled.
Rue, what should you run it on? What would your choice be? There we go, going short on this one on the right. This is the Steven strategy. Rue said we're getting chopped up. Maybe I should put the 50 filter in on this one. I'll do that right after this trade. The 50 filter keeps you out of trouble on the trade quite a bit. So we'll let it run down a little bit if it will. I would assume it would back up on it real quick here. We'll see. All right, here we go. Good little trade. See if it'll push through 8. No, here we go. Going up. 242's in. Okay, 242 is the YM. So 242 is in. Change that to the YM. Going long in the NQ on the right. Going short on the Dow on the left. Nice trade on the left. The YM's nice move. Nice move down. Take a little chunk off it. Trying to push up on the NQ on the right here. Got a nice push to the upside. Might come back and test 900. Pushing through a pivot here. Pushing. 910. Here we go. Gonna come back and test 900 one more time. Trying to get legs under it. Here we go. Push through 910. Closed it off. Here we go. See if we can get some upside on this one. The YM's back in going short.
Order filled.
Alright, we're in all over the place. All kinds of trades. Here we go. Taking me out on the right. Steven dropped out. Testing 900 one more time.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
YM signal B has a pivot here, support down here.
Order filled.
Okay, got a couple of ODPs in right now. Trying to go short on the ODP on the right here.
Order filled.
Looks like a dead end.
Order filled.
Got a little move out of it. Let's take that one off the table. Let's break even out of this trade. Man, let's make some money. What? What was that?
Order filled.
What just happened? Here we go. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see what's happening here out of this trade.
Submitted.
10:30.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
A little snafu there, I see. We're in trade here, 247.
Order filled.
247 is trying to go long. On the right. Trying to push through 900. Locked in.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Okay, here we go. Got a lot of good movement. Push through 910 one more time. Got a little cap on the container here.
Order submitted.
Here we go. 913.
Order filled.
Ooh.
Order filled.
See if it'll hold 900 one more time.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, Rue's got no good on 10 contracts on a Unaranko.
Submitted.
Good advice. Thanks, Rue. We're in on the YM again, going short again. So the
Order
the
filled.
Dow pushed up a little bit and then had another pullback here. Jumped back in. See if we can get anything out of this one, but I have a feeling we're going back up, but we'll see.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
So we're stuck in a little bit of a channel here in the NQ. I think we'll push pause here after the next trade and let it kind of work itself out of this this push through 18,900 here. A little bit of a saw fest going on here.
Order submitted.
Nice move on the YM signal B again. Another little nice nice little move. Just take a little bit off it. Let the trade
Filled.
work itself out. Let me push pause on this one over here. This one will chop me up if I don't.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, what are you guys trading out there?
Order filled.
Oh yeah, you going there in a couple weeks, Mark? Yeah, it's the one that we went to is called the Redneck Riviera, but you know, you go walking down there and there's a million of them.
Order
That
filled.
was the one that we ended up at. Man, what a cool little spot. Went to see Chris Stapleton is what we were trying to go do, and he played the next day, which was really awesome. Man, that guy's a one-man band. I'll tell you, you don't need anybody. You can just sit there and sing like crazy. All right, took a couple of hits here today, but we got a couple of winners. Had that NQ 2-minute come out of the gate swinging for me this morning. There was a nice push to the upside for the NQ. Let's wake her back up. There we go. That was what we're looking for.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
YM's in long. NQ just jumped in short. Had that big push up and a nice release, trying to take advantage of the 50 here oscillator. See if we're going to see 900 one more time or if that's it.
Order submitted.
Let it see 900 one more time. Oh boy.
Order submitted.
900 plus. Here we go.
Order submitted. Order filled.
A little chunk back.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order
Trying to hold 900 here at on the NQ on the right. Dow on the left.
Order filled.
Ooh. Fell apart right there. double whammy.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Okay, we're in on the big one here. We're in on the 1 day pass, 1530.
Submitted.
Big trade right here on this one.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Nope. All right, here we go. Yeah, good call, Stephen. It's a little too choppy right now. This is it's a bad time to be enabled here on this one. Ooh, I'm back in. I got to get out of this one. Good call. Let me. I need to do triage here too before I lose this one. Oh man, it's crushing me. Ouch. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah. That's a bad market to trade right there. Ooh. Ouch.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled.
Get a let's get a little look around here and see which markets are hot. So we got the leaderboard here, kind of looking around. Look like hit that RTY this morning. GCs are still hot. Okay, GCs are still up on the leaderboard. We're trading this one already, so we're already in on the YM Signal B. We picked a good one this morning.
Order filled. Order filled. Order
Couple of YMs, yeah. The Dow's moving nicely. Looks like GC and the Dow are kind of the go-to so far this morning. Let's take a look at the GC and see what that's up to.
Order submitted.
Okay, it caught that nice short entry right there on that trade. Wow, hit that first target. So really had one nice move down and a nice move up. But other than that, it's been pretty flat too. Luckily, that one took advantage of that one, but that was could have caught one going back. But that's about the only two trades that one has for the day. So that's not worth hanging out in that one.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Let's take a look at the NQ market and see what that thing looks like. We're stuck in a little tunnel here. Caught a tunnel at 900, 18.9. Got the market profile kind of showing up the different steps here. Right at looks like about right at 18,900. Then another big one down here at about 18,880. So setting up at 880 now.
Order
No, I don't sing, Rue. No, in fact, we tried playing music and then we got busted by YouTube for having, you know, other people's music
order submitted.
on our content. So I had to figure out how to get rid of that. I think there is, you know, free music that I've seen on I think it was either YouTube or somewhere. Maybe it's our software app that we use.
Order filled.
I thought about putting a TV with like CNBC behind me.
Order submitted.
Does anybody know if that's like against the content laws and rules, regulations? I kind of assume it is, but I don't know. Maybe we could try it and find out, like I did with the music. You try it and find out. Alright, so we're stuck here on the NQ. Slowed right down, right to a screeching halt.
Order.
Got the bearish candle.
Order submit. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Went for a fake out right there, looks like.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
The YM jumped in, signal B.
Order filled.
Going long on the left. YM, signal B. Been a really hot strategy. One that I typically don't trade, but you know, the numbers, I couldn't ignore them. It made I think about 1,500, 1,300 or 1,500 yesterday trading one contract. So it must have some pretty good movement going on. NQ's kind of stuck in a little bit of a lull here. So looking at the Dow here. And looks like we had a nice push up overnight. And about 9:50 this morning started to sell off. Looks like it's trying to recover.
Order submitted. Order
Looking for the new level. So the indicators on my screen here, I've got market profile over here on the left. New indicator that we're kind of working with to see if we can really understand these levels and maybe use them as some indication in the future. It's the number of contracts traded at those particular prices. over here, right near price, this red dot is is an engulfing candle, they call them, and that means that the red body engulfed the green body of the previous candle. So tells you that there's a big bucket of orders that were, sell orders right there, which is a good indication that price is going to drop. It doesn't always mean the case, but it's what the candle represents, at least with the data. So those are a couple of new features coming here real soon. And then working on session optimization. So the bots will be fully armed with an AI model that's looking at profit windows of the past. So it's an AI agent that we've developed that's going out and grabbing data from the trade management database and call it scraping the data and looking at it to validate the best trading windows of opportunity of profit. So then we can arm our actual trading bots that we're using on our live accounts to be awake in the best windows of opportunity, based on time in the calendar. So that's a new feature that's in development right now, and looking good. I mean, Sergio's got the code almost at the 3/4 point at least, which is really awesome. Development time has really reduced with AI. You can now use it as your co-pilot to develop, and it is improving our throughput time for development dramatically. It's making an average programmer like me have the ability to really turn out some work in short order, which is really cool. All right, here we go. Got a nice little move on the signal B on the YM. YM's a nice little instrument to trade. It's not gonna get too wild. The YM's a nice movement. Take a look at the leaderboard, see what else is happening out here. Okay, so yeah, the Dow is where there's some good market action. We're getting good results on signal A and signal B right now, so this is a nice moving market. We're getting that smiley face that we saw yesterday on the NQ. NQ delivered a beautiful smile yesterday for us. Oh, congratulations, Suzanne. I saw that in Discord. Way to go. She pulled in some quick cash after the market yesterday. Awesome. She made a nice chunk. All right, so we got that YM up 387 on the chart here. Take a look at the NQ one more time, see what's happening out here. Oh boy, we're stuck. Oh, man. No fun and games here. Holding 18,900 tight. Protecting it. Been holding it for almost an hour. A lot of fake outs going on here in the NQ.
Order filled.
This one has a little move. Got a 30-point move. If you have any money left. After getting chopped up for 45 minutes, if you still have anything left, there was one good move for you. I know it hammered me here on the Steven strategy.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, the signal B's in again on the YM. That seems to be the hot one so far this morning. A lot of trades. A lot of trades. A lot of trades on the signal B. Got a big pivot there. Big support line. Just close the trade off and just kind of let it work itself out. A lot of indecision right now.
Filled.
The NQ's stuck, the Dow's stuck, and it's probably trying to figure out what direction we're heading in. Had a couple of good pushes up this morning. I had a couple of good trades under my belt before the market really started to slow down. All the YM bots are up so far this morning.
Filled. Order submitted.
Not all of them. The YMAs and the Bs. Signal A and Signal Bs. So we did move to the downside eventually on that trade.
Order filled.
Didn't have enough guts to stick around. Holding support here.
Order.
The YM 10 range.
Order submitted.
Trying to take a look around, see if there's any markets that are maybe worth kind of jumping into. The YM here looks pretty good. Nice move down, nice move up coming here.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Kind of leaderboard for this morning so far. So I hit the NQ 2 minute right out of the gate at 8:30. Things shot off like a rocket. So we got the NQ 2 minute ODP under our belt real early. The RTY ODP hit at some point. I never did look yet. We have a session, I believe, at like 3 in the morning that's hot. So that could have hit at about 3 in the morning for all I know so far. GC had a nice move down that this one got into here on the signal A. And then the YM signal B we're trading here on the PA account, and it's had a couple of good moves so far. It's kind of rounding out the leaderboard down here. Got a few NQs starting to creep up a little bit, but the NQs kind of push pause here, running on cruise control. Stuck at 18,900 points. Let's take a look. Yeah, still, this is the NQ30 range, still rated at about 18,900. Got the 50 now, going red, green, yellow. So we're in on a trade somewhere. The YM signal B jumped in again. Where is that one? It's the YM10 range. Trying to go long here on this trade. Got a lofty target out there. We'll see if she can run. Had the bullish candle come in. Got a short stop on this one. I think it's $100. I think this trade is a 4-to-1, I believe. So it's a loss of 100, and I think target is 400. Yeah, we saw it earlier, 400. 4-to-1. Take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, awesome. Still got that trade going on here on the YM. We looks like we're kind of hovering here at about $50. I was going to show you. I want to add a little bit of action here, so we'll kind of know when the trade's about to happen for us. So we'll put a little noise on the cross here, so when it's about to jump in, we know that it's going to take a trade. Let's go back to the NQ chart though to do that. Oh boy, NQ's stuck. Oof, 18,009, holding tight. Look at the cliff of orders that are being built here. These long green lines. And I can put the point of control back on, but it's just kind of a little bit of an annoying thing to see a line coming across the chart. But right around where it is now, 18,009 is holding tight. Holding really tight there. So we're looking at the Dow again. This is the YM. We're running signal B on our PA account here. Got a volume zone here where it's rejected price before. We'll take a little risk off the table on this one. Okay, just made it to payday on this one. So payday on this account is 2,600. So just crested the the payday. So let's go ahead and try to keep over the 52.6. All right, awesome. So we're jump back in, but we made it over our payment hurdle. So the way these accounts work over here, what this is over here on the right, this little dashboard over here is the Apex Trader Funding dashboard. So when you buy an Apex account, they call them a prop account is another term for it. When you buy a prop account, this is the dashboard that they give you when you buy your account. And the ones with Apex they call them evaluation accounts, and then the ones with the PA in front of them are called performance accounts. And they're basically the ones that are funded. They fund you. And you can actually ask for your money back on the account once you get to, it's called 52,600. So it's really a lot of numbers playing on numbers. But once, like for example, this one right here, this is PA account number 226. It's the 226th one that I've had, and I'm up $4,685 on this particular one. You can ask for $2,000 back every 15 days. So if, in a few days here, at the 15th, you can ask for $2,000 back, or the first. So the first and the 15th, as long as your accounts are over the 2,600, you can ask for another 2,000 back, and they do that for about 3 months, and then you can ask for the full amount. You're not restricted by the 2,000 a month every 15 days anymore. So once you meet that 2,600, that kind of puts you in the driver's seat to ask for the 2,000 back. We're still in on this trade right here, so That's this one right here. This one's in the trade. And I always know it's in the trade because there's no P&L active at the point. What it's doing is it's putting the number, whatever, it's adding the P&L right here cumulatively. So this number goes up and down. If we see it's, 52,679, whatever way this trade moves, it just added a few more dollars because the trade went up. So it takes this number and adds it right here to whatever the profit or loss was when it started. And then once the trade ends by either hitting the stop or the profit target, it'll then move the number here. All right, Rue ripped one off. Good job, Rue. Congratulations, he's back on the GC. He started creeping over in the NQ. Awesome, here we go. Got a signal beyond the YM. NQ had a little bit of a push out of the 900. Here we go. We got action. Took a hit on this one earlier. I want to try to wake it back up and see if we can get a signal B to get a good trade under its belt today. Could hold 930 for a while again. YM's pushing up nicely. We're in here on signal B. YM on the left, NQ on the right. Might go back and test 930. Wow. Man, terrible trade. How about that? Terrible trade there on that one. Oof. Oh, wow. Took me out right at the very tip of that wick there too. The last man standing. Not anymore. Goner. Took me out at the knees. Very last one. Oh boy, I tell ya. Can't win them all. Someone asks in Discord, what to trade. I wish I knew every time. I don't know. We do what we can to kind of look at the data to figure it out. We knew the NQ 2 minutes been hot, so I traded that one this morning. The RTY hit again this morning, so that one's one that's on the radar is doing good. So we're in on this trade here, number 242 on the left. This is the YM signal B. We'll tighten her up. We had a bearish candle come in there. We'll see what happens to this trade, but we'll tighten it up if it's gonna slow us down. NQ is gonna push up one more time. NQ's on the right in this chart. YM's on the left. Got the bearish candle on the right. We'll see a little bit of a pullback. Take us out on the left here, a little over $100.
Order filled.
Holding tight. Background bias came back in. YM still pushing up. Here we go. Took us out. 690. So down here, 242, 242 shows 650. Up here it shows 690. We lose that in commissions. So each trade we have to pay for the broker to make those contract trades for us, and you lose money in that transaction. So that one's had enough profit for the day. So let's do a little bit of trade management here and take this one off, and go ahead and put it on another account. And because it's doing good, I'm going to go ahead and put it on another PA account, and this time I'm going to put it on the trade copier.
Order submitted.
So all I do is go down and change the account. That's the only action required. Number 248. Okay, so we'll get that one going again, and this time it's going to be running on number 248. Go ahead and set an ODP up. We just had a beautiful move on this NQ off that cross, off that signal A entry. Wow, look at that move. So this cross here is our signal A entry, and it just delivered an absolute beauty. But you would have been chopped up several times before. So I want to just add the alert. So we'll hear a little chirp if the cross comes on the chart. I use this one called Auto Chase. It's in our library if you wanted to use it at some point. The little pull down file here, and then we have a few pre-configured wave sounds in here. Mine's called Auto Chase, this one. So if the cross comes on the chart, the little chirp starts, kind of gives me an indication that action's about to take place, because we take the order after the candle closes, so it gives us a good good seconds at least, up to maybe a minute or so before the trade takes place. We'll arm an ODP here on the NQ30 range too. We'll see if we can catch another move here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, Rue made it to the leaderboard, 2,200. Rue, I'm keeping track. Everybody, if you guys want me to, we'll keep the leaderboard. Suzanne made. We'll have to go look what you made there yesterday, Suzanne. It was 500 times 5 accounts, I think. $2,500. All right, so this one we want to do number. Yeah, 1539. Okay.
Order submitted.
So if we hear the chirp, 1539 could take off flying. Setting up for a nice nice long trade. We got the RSI line down low. So this one is the Steven version. Just jumped in. We're in on a lot of trades here. Oof. Well, we should test 930. That's a number that we usually hold pretty tight here. So we should be able to get a little bit of a short move down here, at least to 927. That's what we see in the data. We hit the 27 quite a bit. Not giving up anything on price here. Super tight. Wound super tight right now.
Order submitted. Order filled.
So we're in on 248 here on the left, going long, and 250 here on the right going short. So this is the YM and the NQ. NQ's holding 930 again, pushing through 940. It takes us out at 944. Ooh.
Order submitted.
Holding 940 here, NQ on the right, down 300. Dow on the left. Upside down on both of these trades right now. NQ on the right ain't giving up an inch. So I'll take everything you got. You're buying everything you sell them. Oh boy. Signal B was a rough one for me here on this one.
Order filled.
Boom. 250. Bad signal B day. That's for sure. Okay, we're in on 247 too. Damn, wrong direction. Son of a gun.
Order
Oof.
filled.
Shit. Wrong direction here. We got to put the 50 in on these two after this trade.
Order filled.
All right, that was pitiful. Alright, so the filter that we can add pretty easily is the 50 filter here, so that we can only take trades in the direction of the 50. Right here, so we'll add that one. Forces the strategy to only take trades in the direction of this green line here. It's called our 50 EMA, so kind of keeps you out a little bit of trouble, not totally. Got the Dow trade over here on the left.
Order filled.
Good day for long only trades. Do have that option in the parameters over here. Just kind of open one of these up and show you. So if you go to edit the strategy, we put a checkbox in here for you. Right here it says take long trades only or take short trades only. So if you want to just take longs, you just kind of leave that one checked and uncheck the shorts. So it kind of gives you that option if you feel like the day is, you know, one-sided. Set yourself up for that direction.
Order submitted.
So we're in on the right, 247, trying to go long. This is the signal C entry, and I just added the 50 filter to it. So took the long trade. We're long on the Dow on the left. A little bit of a pullback. Coming into the volume zone here on the NQ on the right. Trying to push through this volume zone here, 950. Coming in behind it, pushing through 950. Dow's pushing on the left, coming up, $65. Sleeper move here. Someone's jumping in the ring. Big trade coming. Double. Got the bullish candle on the YM on the left.
Order submitted.
Here comes the institutional money.
Order.
Gonna push through 60. Holding a lot of contracts here in this trade. Nice move to the upside on the NQ and the Dow. Background bias starting to flicker. I'm in on 247 and 248. Going to come back and test 950. Up 250 on the NQ. Up 30 on the YM here. Coming back to price. Pull back and go on the right. Going to test 950 one more time.
Order submitted.
YM's holding background bias, but it's about to lose it. Here comes the big money. Someone jumped in the ring. Here we go. We're up 300. Come on, go get 960. Go get 960. Holding 960. Up 300. Gonna go test 950.
Order filled.
Had the bearish candle. Yeah, we got that volume coming. Here we go. Hey Ron, yes. So kind of give you an update on the update of the software here for you guys who own the system here. Yeah, we're going to, if things continue to go well, with the candle pattern recognition, all the smart stops, we should have the package ready by Friday. So hopefully Friday, if things continue to go well and it trades good for me here, meaning it doesn't make mistakes, we should have it ready for you this weekend.
Order submitted.
So it's the 3 smart stops. So it's really really nice nice update coming. Again, that's this candle right here. I should have listened to it, but that's the bearish candle, which means signifies a reversal about to happen here. Sure enough, she reversed on us.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
We're back in again. So this is signal C, and every time that it goes below the 50% line here on this RSI oscillator, it jumps in. So we caught the upside move again here. 248, we lost that little YM trade there. That's This risk to reward on this trade is a $100 loss or a $400 win. So it's a 1 to 4, 4 to 1. Took a little bit off 247 there. I think we made maybe 50 bucks. We just we stayed in the trade in case it was going to move in our direction. And we re-entered here with the signal C. Yeah, looking forward to you guys getting this these new smart stops, and hopefully trying some out, because they're all so new that I haven't even tried them. I've used this one the most, the engulfing candle. Rory loves signal 3, our smart stop number 3. It's the one that he always pins to the 50 or the 15. It's our momentum based trailing stop. So when we call it the 15 EMA, our fast line goes from red to green, he pins that to the price. So we have that as smart stop number 3, and then smart stop number 1 is the overbought, oversold for the Unirenko. So really excited to kind of see how those work. Yeah, I've been watching this one quite a bit, the candle pattern recognition, and boy, it looks like a really good entry quite a bit too. Not only a good exit, but also a good entry. I'll show you what I mean. So on that move right there, I'm just going to do a quick measurement. On that move right there, so 330 bucks, so 66 ticks. So that would have been, an ODP is 62 ticks. So that would have passed an ODP right there, that entry. Let's check this one. This one doesn't look like it. 170. So that one wouldn't have made an ODP right there. Oops. I'll just do. So I was thinking about trying to see if we wanted to make these entries, but I want to watch a little longer before we do. This was our signal A entry right here. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty right there. Man. So we enter at the candle close. Ooh-wee, 880 bucks. Nice move. All right, NQ pushing up nicely for us here. We're trailing this price with our stop. I believe it's a 50 tick trailer, so a $250 trail. Leaving it room to breathe, and then kind of protecting our investment, kind of tightening up as it goes. If you like a little bit of a more relaxed trading, this kind of is a little bit easier than watching the chart jumping in and out. Nice move to the upside on the NQ here. Be back in a sec.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, NQ's coming back to 950. We're at about break even on our stop. Testing 955. We had the bearish candle come in. We know what happens when that happens. Oops. NQ's holding 950 pretty tight again. Looks like we're going in a little bit of a stair step here though. Our strategy is running on signal C over here, so it's running on this bottom indicator down here, where we see this little pink price indicator running about 60 or 59 right here. For us to get into a trade, it has to go down below this 50 little light blue line and then pop back up through that 50 so that it matches the our 50 indicator here. So let's go see what the indicator's looking like here. Where's the slow line? Deleted it, didn't I? I didn't know you could do that. Huh. Just learned something. I didn't know you could delete an indicator by clicking on it and hitting delete. RLT modified slow. Add it down here. I always get rid of the labels.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, I guess I deleted the 50 line a few minutes ago when I was clicking on the chart.
Order filled.
Okay, here we go, 960. NQ's gonna make a little move to the upside here. Take a look at the leaderboard one more time. Looks like the GC's making a nice move. Got the CLODP coming up the leaderboard here at $800. Must have had a nice trade under its belt there. So we got a CLODP that came in. YM Signal B, which we're trading there on the live account. Couple of GCs. YM, RTY making a move. Couple RTYs. So we've got a lot of the instruments up here. Don't have many NQs at all. NQs have vacated the leaderboard this morning. NQ's been a tough market to trade so far this morning for us. Really holding price, letting it release a little, and then pulling us back in. We got caught in this this chop zone here for a while. Pounded right through this section from 10 o'clock. 15-minute slugfest there. We got hammered. This is our signal C. Super aggressive signal. Every time the oscillator passes the 50, it's an entry for it. So it's a big momentum trading strategy. But if you don't have a lot of movement below the 50 and up above the 50, you're in trouble. So we haven't had a whole lot of good up and down movement between the 50. The perfect trade for that one is something like this here. These big big triangles that get formed around that blue line. That's the window of opportunity for this particular strategy. Or if you can kind of catch it like this right now, it's dipping down and then back up. Those are nice. Those are nice if you have the 50 tied into the filter also. So this might prove out to be good if it can dip down enough and then back up. Rue, are you trading gold too, and the NQ, or what instruments are you trading? Rue, do you know your because I don't even know mine. Do you know your daily record of how much money you've made? And I always say there's 100 different ways to say it too, like how much money you make. Is it, do you count these eval accounts? Do you not? Do you, when does your day end? With this system, you can trade it basically 23 hours a day. So it's always hard to say, someone says, hey, how's trading? Are you up or down? When are we starting? When does it start? And when do we end? That's funny. Nice. Nice. Wow. Congratulations. That's stiff, man. Woo. Yeah, baby. Month. He goes in a month. That's what I'm talking about. He doesn't even go by the day. In my PA accounts, I've made over 20,000 in one day.
Order submitted.
With evals, I think I passed 13 one day. That's my record.
Order submitted.
All right, we're going to test 950 one more time.
Order submitted.
Yeah, that copy trader was a game changer, though. That's like scaling up with the contracts that you taught us. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. Yeah, so you can turn, trade copier. I don't know what the limit is, but I've traded 10 per trade several times. 10 eval accounts. The most PAs that I did one time was 7, and that was hard. That was hardcore. That was too much.
Order filled.
That one stung when you lost. It really stung. So 247 saw the opportunity. That's again the signal C. So we backed up into the 50% line here. Dip back our toe back under the water there, and then jump back out. So it's now in alignment with the 50. That's 50 down here. I'm gonna go fix this thing. It's supposed to be really super huge. $20's too much. Okay, our 50 line here is solid green there. This slope line that's coming up. So it has to be in alignment with the 50. So it means the 50 has to be green to take a long trade. 50 has to be red to take a short trade. So we're pushing up through 970 this time. We bought at 966. So it's the NQ is just kind of finding new levels here. These pivots are drawn every couple of points here, that as the market just does these little purchases and then releases these shares a little bit here, these contracts. We're gonna hold this one out. Let's not get zapped here on this little quick move.
Order filled.
So we'll stay in to fight another day. If we're gonna hope for a bigger push in that one. Okay, Dan was mentioning he thinks that the Replicanto can do 20. Okay, yeah, I figured it was more than what I was doing. But yeah, so that's a that's a lot. That's a ton of accounts. Dan, have you ever tried? Anybody out there ever tried 20 at one time? Holy moly, you should get some sort of trophy if you did. Anybody do it?
Filled.
Caught the bearish candle here on the NQ. Wow. As many as you want, Scott. Come on. There's got to be a limit. That sounds too good to be true. Yeah, Rue's bad to the bone, man. He's gonna We're going to get him set up to be broadcasting here shortly. Rue, send me an email. We'll get you to broadcast for a day. That'd be fun.
Order submitted.
I was thinking about inviting the rest of my team, David and David, to jump on YouTube as well.
Order submitted.
We're in on 248. The YM jumped back in on signal B. $248 jumped in long. We're down on the trade. Looks like it drew a pivot even right in our face there. This is the YM 10 range.
Order filled.
Having a nice push up. What a beautiful smiley face is being drawn here this morning. So this was yesterday on the NQ for us. We had a great day of trading yesterday. Made a bunch of money yesterday. I think live we ended up making about 12,000. Again, it was I think three of them were evals. My PAs at the time I think was up about 1,000. And then today got hammered a little bit down here, got sawed up on some of those. But we hit that 2 minute right out of the gate. That was the word on the street, is the NQ 2 minute was hot. So I put it in the chamber this morning, and it fired off right away at 8:30. And boy, the bid-ask spread, the darn slippage on that thing was intense. We'll go look at that trade real quick. Man, I got 3 points, 12 ticks of slippage on that trade this morning. Let's take a quick look at that one. That's why I ended up with $4,000. I was like, what in the world happened there? The liquidity was loose. It was nowhere to be found. We were market buying whatever they were selling, and they were thin. So go take a look at that trade this morning real quick and kind of do an analysis of it. So we were talking yesterday that it was hot. It made it to its limit yesterday too. I think it got to around 3,000 yesterday from what I remember. But today, this morning, I'll change it to the 2 minute chart here. Take a second to calculate, but it caught that big green candle that we see over here to the left with the marker. So it caught this trade here this morning at 8:30. Let's get it into view here. It's kind of a little interesting analysis here. So what we notice on the entry, if I can get to it. Okay. So over here on the entry, one of the contracts that I bought was for 761 even, and one of them was for 764 even. So the spread was 3 points, which is 12 ticks, which is a ton of money. And then I sold up here at 5 points difference. So 781 to 786. So that's how illiquid the market was this morning. So really loose, really loose. That's how we all get different profit results, unfortunately. So that was a big difference in one trade. Again, it should have stopped at right around 3,000, but it rolled all the way up to 4,320. So that was interesting to look at for me. Wow, congratulations, Rue. 3.02 profit factor? My goodness, man. Wow, that is amazing. All right, well, we had a great day of trading. We made some money early. Got chopped up big time at 10:30. I'm sorry, 10 o'clock, between 10 and 10:30. Smoked some accounts here, but that's the way I roll. Roll in, can't just be all-time winners, got to be some losers. This is reality. So appreciate everybody joining and participating in the chat and the Discord and the communities. Thank you guys. Hope you were able to make some money with the system today, or at least get some good market insight for tomorrow. So we had some pretty good trades on the NQ early, the 2-minute 1-day pass. It went off early like we just looked at, and the other hot one was the RTY. The RTY 1-day pass hit for me this morning. And then kind of looking at maybe potential other instruments to trade, the YM and the GC, they rolled up my leaderboard today. So that's a sign of good market movement, and the strategies in a combination making some money there. So everybody, appreciate you joining. Looking forward to seeing what the market does this afternoon, and then being ready to jump in the ring tomorrow morning. So looking forward to seeing you guys back here tomorrow. Everybody have a great day and good luck trading. Bye now.